Yo, YouTube, what's good, man? Just got a quick take for y'all, man. Stay loyal to your inner vision. Whatever that dream is, whatever that goal is, whatever that lifestyle, that highest, and I mean the highest of the highs, whatever the highest of the high life look like for you, visualize that, believe in that, and stay loyal to it. Stay loyal meaning like don't doubt it. Don't doubt that you're not going to live that life. Don't doubt that God isn't working for you. Don't doubt that the universe isn't aligning the circumstances for you to be able to live that lifestyle. Like, don't have no doubt in your inner vision. Believe in it, stay loyal to it. Trust that when the timing is right, you're going to be on that yacht. You're going to be financially free. You're going to be standing in front of a crowd, a large audience, and sharing, your life lessons, things that you learn, and they're all going to be there with their notepads and pens taking notes on your words. Like, stay loyal to that inner vision, believe in it, and, you know it. Know it to be true. Because, that's the difference between, like, belief and faith. When you just have faith in something, it's like hope. I hope that it works out. I hope that it falls into place. I hope that it aligns. But when you have belief, when you believe in something, you don't hope because you know. I know that I'm gonna be a millionaire. I know that, I'm gonna find an amazing wife, someone that's loving and supportive and kind and sweet and, you know, funny. Like I know I'm gonna find that. I know that I'm gonna be speaking in front of a large audience, just sharing my life perspectives, my thoughts, and teaching people things. Like I know that, like I just know, bro. I know it so much that I can say that I already am that. I know I'm a millionaire. I know I'm financially free. I know I live in a mansion. I know I have a beautiful, loving, sweet, kind wife. I know that I can give back to the poor whenever I want because I have the money to do so without feeling lack. Like I know this. I know this. That's how much I believe in my inner vision. And not only believing in my inner vision, but believing in myself. Like believing that I'm capable and worthy of that lifestyle, bro. And you may ask, like, how do you stay loyal to that? Like, you know, because right now you may be working at a 9 to 5 job. You may think about that highest lifestyle, that highest, um, peak of your life. You may think about that and be like, how am I gonna get from here to there? Like, how is that even possible? And that's the worst thing you can do is ask how. The worst thing you can do is ask, how am I gonna get from here to there? Because you're not even in control of the how. You're not even in control of how you're gonna get from here to there. Like I said in one of my most recent videos, if y'all seen it, you know, in the book of John, the first two words are the word. And the last word of the Bible in the book of John is amen. The word is your asking. The word is your desire, the thing that you want in this life. Then the last word, amen, we say amen when saying thank you. We say amen when saying, it is done. It's done. Expressing gratitude. I appreciate God for what He's about to do. So when it comes to your desires or things you want in your life, all you got to say is, I want this. All you got to think is, I want this. All you got to believe is that that's the lifestyle I want to live. And give thanks for that, give gratitude for that. Say it is done, and it's gonna be done. You don't have to sit here and try to analyze and think like, dang, how am I gonna get from here to there? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna cross this ocean and I ain't got no boat? Like, when you start thinking like that, you separate yourself from that power of God. You separate yourself from alignment. You get out of alignment because now you're starting to doubt, oh, I gotta get from here to there across this ocean, but I ain't got no boat, so how am I gonna do that? That's not gonna be possible then. Like you start to get in that mentality, and that's what usually messes things up. So just know what you want, Know that lifestyle you want to live. Believe in that lifestyle. Believe that you're worthy of living that lifestyle. And, trust that God is going to align the circumstances for you to get there. Trust that the universe is going to align the experiences and the circumstances for you to get there. And have no doubt in that. Believe in that vision of yours so much. Be loyal to that vision of yours so much that even though it's not here in the physical right now, you move as if it is right here in the physical. For example, right now I live in a 1-bedroom apartment and I have an upstairs and downstairs. But I know exactly what the house that I want to live in looks like. I can close my eyes right now and visualize myself walking in that house right now. So what I mean by believing it so much that you believe that it's already here in the physical, when I'm walking up my stairs in my 1-bedroom apartment, I act as if I'm walking up my stairs in my 8-bedroom mansion that I know I'm going to be living in. I act as if I'm walking up those stairs. So it's like, that's how much loyalty you gotta have to that inner vision. You gotta trick your mind, trick your body into believing that you're already living that reality. And, life is gonna reflect that. God is gonna reflect that. The universe is gonna reflect that. Because when you're moving at that frequency, when you're moving at that vibration, when you're moving with that much belief that you're actually in that lifestyle right now, life is gonna look at that energy that you're moving with and match that and give you that. They're gonna give you that house that you believe that you're walking in. They're gonna give you that $1 million that you believe that you have. Like, you just gotta, I ain't trying to make the video too long. I think y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Just stay loyal to that inner vision. Believe in yourself. Believe that you're worthy of that lifestyle. Believe that you're worthy of that love. Believe that you're worthy of, those finances, that freedom, to be able to travel. Like, just believe that you're worthy and, stay loyal to that lifestyle, even though it's not here. Ignore your senses, ignore what you see right now in the world, ignore like the people and the things that are trying to get a reaction out of you. Like, disregard all those things and just stay loyal to that vision you have up here. Stay loyal to that inner vision you have, and with time, life is gonna reflect that, bro. Life is gonna hand you that lifestyle in the physical. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This video longer than I wanted it to be. So, I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro.